Last Wednesday was the second consecutive day Charlietown had been outside of Chicago's Federal Reserve Bank, protesting what he feels is a corrupt financial system in the United States. With bullhorn in hand, the native of the northwest suburbs shouted various slogans that were aimed at rallying the crowd of nearly 100, who had gathered to support the Occupy Wall Street protests taking place in New York and speak out against what they say are unfair corporate bailouts.
Trying to gain awareness of the corruption that exists in the financial system.
Okay.
So we're out here protesting in conjunction with Occupy Wall Street and the other Occupy movements that are going on.
The occupation began on September 23rd, and as of Saturday was still underway. The majority of the protesters appeared to be in their 20s, and Town suggested it was a part of a new generation of worldwide protest.
It's going to go on until we start seeing change. People here are very, very passionate, very, very aware and awake of what is going on in the reality that we're in. For real, this is the beginning of a revolution.
Okay.
I mean, this is revolution here and now.
Protesters are using the corner of Jackson and LaSalle as their base camp, at times marching through the financial district into Millennium Park in order to attract more people to the occupation. Roosevelt University student Corey Sheen was one of those protesters taking place in a demonstration on Michigan Avenue on Friday night.
The demonstration behind me is to create awareness of the political situation in our country, to tell the Federal Reserve to get off their rear ends and create jobs, get American people back to work.
Andrew Manganis, a student at the Art Institute of Chicago, said protesters had to move their personal belongings after Chicago police began enforcing a law that prohibited personal belongings on public property.
They gave us an hour to move 6 days worth of accumulation of goods.
Various forms of social media are being used by protesters to organize daily itineraries, coordinate slogans, and synchronize other strategies. One of these slogans, "We are the 99%, sums up the protesters' argument that large corporations are at odds with the majority of Americans.
And then I hear people constantly, usually from the right, talking about we got to help out small businesses. Well, I'm a small business owner. They're not helping small businesses. They're helping multinational corporations.
At the time of publication, both the Chicago and Wall Street occupations were still taking place, and according to Manganis, not going to end anytime soon.
The demonstration is going according to plan. The numbers are growing every day. This is an occupation no matter what they try to make it seem like. And we're certainly going to be here.
This is Jonathan Samples, Roosevelt Torch News.